Okay, yes, hello. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. You're welcome to our show. This is Mr. Tours from the Moseville Expeditions. Meet the reality. Today is a special day. It's a good day. We have a special guest uh, that we are going to be sharing with a lot as far as tourism is concerned. I'm not going to introduce this one. Uh, he came through at our offices at Moseville Expeditions and is one of the most experienced people that we have in the tourism fraternity. And of course, he's a trainer at one college, that is Kiara Technical College. He's going to be introducing himself and we'll get moving with what we have to know about tourism. Welcome.
Wow. Thank you so much, viewers. As you have heard, I'm Michael Uworo Mondi. I'm a trainer at Kiharu Technical College, Muranga, a private college based in Muranga County, 500 meters from Kuyu. Today, came a courtesy call, our visit to assess one of our students who is in attachment here at Moseville. It's one being at Yaro Technical College, being a training institution, we are offering tourism management as part of the course, and therefore, our student got an opportunity to get exposure or field experience at Moseville Expeditions. Yeah, yes.
Oh, thank you so much.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, many people would like to know a lot from tourism. And since we have the expert here, I think most of the questions are going to be answered today. First of all, I had a lot of questions for you.
Yes.
But for the meantime, I would have the special ones that I would like to ask you.
Let them come.
Yeah. First of all, I would like to know from you.
Yes.
How can companies support the tourism education?
Well, that's a good question. We are in a current world where everything is done with professionals. And the tourism department can support education in the following areas. One, there's what we call attachment, where students get attached to tourism institutions, tourism firms, or any other organization that is offering tourism and tour guide facilities.
Okay.
And by this, for example, companies can have what we call a memorandum of understanding with institutions like us. We are having one with the Moseville Expedition, so that our students can get the real field exposure about the tourism and the whole package of tourism.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the companies can offer attachment, even an internship, but of course this one must be a symbiotic arrangement where both institutions are benefiting.
Oh,
yes.
Okay, that's nice.
Well,
and I'm glad to hear that you work with the Moseville Expeditions.
Exactly.
Wow, that's so cool. We say meet the reality. We are getting close to the questions that most people have been yearning for. Another question that I would like to ask you,
Yeah.
Mr. Michael.
Yes.
What are the best important skills a professional tour guide should have?
Well, tour guide is all about dealing with the tourists who are visitors or fans per se.
That's true.
You cannot handle a person who is new when you have attitude. Therefore, as a tour guider, as a tourist person, you need not to have an attitude. Remove the issue of negative attitude or the attitude, the whole of it. You need to be somebody who is hospitable, somebody who doesn't put so much, a lot of negativity or the attitude in it when you are handling someone. You see, visitors again or clients are of different opinions. They are of different character, They are of different aspects. So you need to come up with a welcoming attitude, not an attitude that will put off your tourists or your clients or your customers. Again, as a tourist, you need to tourist guide or as a tourist professional, you need to have what we call communication skills. You communicate perfectly. You communicate well, right on time. Everything, especially because a tourist wants to know. A tourist wants to have the information. So you need to arm yourself with the right information that pertains everything that is in tourism. Yeah. Again, as a tourist, you also need to have planning skills. Yes, because tourists again will need to have the plan. You need to give them the schedules, the planning, and everything that involves tourism. So, as a tourist person or as a tourist guide, you need to have what we call the tourism, the planning skills. You are able to plan for the tourists. You are able to plan everything, especially on matters pertaining to tourism.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes.
Guys, you've heard very well from the man himself. Planning is very crucial when you go that part. Okay, so now I felt like I should not leave you when I was asking this question.
Yes.
It is quite away from the ones that I had prepared for you, but it is so vital in that I've seen it happen to me.
Okay.
So, could you please know the issue behind the students coming in for attachment programs, and it's like they have, I'll not call it zero knowledge, but they have limited knowledge about tourism. How do you go about that? How do you say about that?
Well, that's a good question, my friend. Students, when they are in college or university or any other institution of higher learning, when you are in class with them, they tend to assume that you are more of theory. You are more of theoretical. Whatever you are trying to instill in them, the knowledge you are trying to instill, give them, are just theory. They think that even any other person who has not gone to a class can handle tourists or can handle clients. Now, for students, before they go for attachment or internship, from our side, we normally have what we call departmental meetings. We enlighten them, we create awareness to them of the essentials that they are going to learn while they are in the field. Those are completely different from the ones that we teach them in classes or lecture halls because they need exposure. So when they report the attachment place, they find that exactly, wow, this is completely different because they're even in a position to know other things that maybe their teachers will not handle while in class. So that and we normally preach to students and we normally plead with the students that when it is the time for attachment for internship, they should be rushing to go there so that they are able to get exposure. Because again, in one way or the other, fresh graduates getting a job might be difficult if he doesn't have the requisite skills or an exposure about the how to handle customers and even handling tourists. So when they go for attachment again, they are able to go. They are able to get that exposure. They are able to get the real thing, the real thing in the field. Yeah. So we normally create awareness so that they have a positive attitude towards attachment. Again, some students, of course, comrades will remain comrades. You know, comrades. They tell you, oh, you see, I've got attachment in Busia and I have a place in Kiambu. I can't manage to travel there. I can't manage to accommodate myself there. And you ask them, how about if it was a job? A job calling you to Busia, yet you are in Kiambu. A job calling you to Moranga, yet you are deep inside Mombasa. Will you say, I won't report? Of course, you will say you are going to report. So it's a matter of being flexible. As a tourist, you need to be flexible. As a student, they need to be flexible so that they get the required skills so that by the time they are graduating, they are fully baked. Yeah.
Oh, so you recommend that flexibility is key.
Exactly, flexibility is key.
Thank you so much. They've heard.
Yeah.
Guys out there, I would like to remind you Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Moseville Expeditions. Follow our TikTok pages, the Facebook pages, Instagram as well, and all social media platforms. Moseville Expeditions Limited. Meet the reality. So,
Let them,
yes,
yeah,
okay.
let them not also forget about Kiaro Technical College.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
Members, don't forget about Kiaro Technical College. It is found in Muranga.
Yes.
This is a strong partnership with the Moseville Expeditions as far as tourism is concerned.
Very right.
Mr. Michael,
Yes.
Before I let you go,
Yes.
this one is also away from the script.
Yes.
But there are questions that we've been having on our tables, raising from these various students. You see. So, like he said, yes, they need flexibility for them to cover up that situation. Should we say that you only focus on the theoretical part when you are in colleges? Oh, what do I mean? Like, what measures do you take away from the tour companies to see that those students, they gain more skills and knowledge practically?
I love that question because I said in the beginning that most students fear theory. Now, to remove that monotony of theoretical, let me say what we do at Kiaro Technical, for example. We take students to trips.
Guys, this is what is done at Kiaro Technical College.
Muranga. We take them to trips, and when we go trips, we go for academic trips and other trips that will bring the students out of the classroom thinking.
Okay.
For instance, in Kiaro, we normally arrange trips, academic trips with the tourism firms or any other these big hotel, the 5-star hotel, so that they see how the customers, how the tourists are being handled in that particular area. So in every semester, every term, before a student is a graduate or before students for exam, every term we normally have what we call academic trip. Yeah, various destinations inside and outside Kenya. Oh yes, because
that's
again,
where I was coming.
because
That's where
again,
I was coming.
Again, students, we don't limit our students to be villagers. I say we want them to see a scenario whereby they will not only work in Kenya, but they can work outside Kenya. They'll handle visitors outside Kenya. So we take them outside Kenya, including TZ, our main place in Akwanga TZ, so that they get the exposure of other nations.
That's so cool and super amazing.
Yeah.
And it's one that I've been waiting from you.
Yes.
Because we've been challenged.
Yes.
Actually, I'll not lie to you.
Yes.
Most students that we've been receiving here at Moseville Expeditions, it's like they are not well diverse with tourism. Or what I can say. So when you told me that you also move out of the country, it's like now you are doing a real thing. So most of the students as we get here, they are just locked up with the domestic tourism part. So they don't allow themselves to get exposed to other countries. When you ask them questions about other countries, they feel like they are green. They look like they are green. So they are just locked up within that one country. So it's so amazing and interesting.
Maybe to add, again, to add on to the issue of moving away from domestic tourism, at Kiaro Technical again, Technical College Muranga, apart from students just taking tourism as a course, we normally put it as a policy. Any student taking hospitality course, he must have at least graduated with additional course of a foreign language.
Wow.
A foreign language, be it French or British.
Wow.
So that this person, at least when he moves out of Kenya and he meets those the foreigners, he will not be tarmacked, he will not be stuck. He will be in a position to interact with them. Because remember again, a tourist need a communication skills. So he cannot communicate with a foreigner when he doesn't have the basic foreign language skills. So it is mandatory for any student, even including our student here. I tell you that they have the additional foreign language course.
That's true. Wow. That's one thing that I've liked from Kiaru Technical College. Guys, they are super amazing. Mr. Michael,
Yes.
I had a lot for you, but maybe for the interest of time,
Sure.
I would have like 1 or 2 questions, and then I will let you go. I don't know whether I can get you on any other time and we share more about this, because people out there would like to get more and more and more from you. Because now, like, we always yearn for resourceful personnel
And information.
Yeah, so when we get you here, we feel like we should also take that opportunity for people to know. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, Moseville Expeditions. You can follow our TikTok pages, like I said, the Facebook, we on Instagram and other social media platforms. This is Mr. Tours from the Moseville Expeditions. Okay, so Mr. Michael,
Yes.
you said it that you always conduct trips,
Yeah,
for those students to gain more experiences and skills. Now, I would like to ask you, what challenges have you faced as you, a trainer at the college, and as a person who has ever conducted any trip at a time?
Now again, sometimes, okay, tours students are very eager to go for tours. They would like to know to get that experience of tours. Then there's the problem of maybe financial. Some students will say, hey, I would wish to go, but pocket wise, we are comrade. Uh, that amount is too much. Again, some students by nature they don't
that's
like.
true.
By
That's
nature
true.
they don't want to move out of the learning area. They just want to remain there. So the issue of exposure somehow, or the tour, we tell them about tour, they're like, I'm used to those places. I'm used to these places. We normally go for vacations. My parents normally take me there. Why could you think of another place? When you think of another place, and again, the other student will tell you, no, that place I was the holiday or the other December.
That's true.
That's the main challenge. So that's why sometimes we find it is necessary maybe to move out of the nation.
That's true. Okay, thank you so much. I feel like your submission is super convincing.
Wow.
I wouldn't like to add on anything in that. I just want to say thank you so much for coming through.
Yes.
Thank you for loving us. Thank you for supporting Moseville Expeditions. We love Kiaru Technical College. I would like you to give the closing remarks to those people that are watching, such that they get that good feeling from you.
First of all, I will really appreciate Mr. Tuas and Mosevilla for this engagement. Actually, you are good people. When we first met, we didn't knew that we will reach this stage. Sure. Now I can see the fruits of you, Mosevilla and Kiaru Technical College, coming together and maybe walking this journey. We look forward for a better engagement, because again, in one way or the other, all of us are changing the society. We are changing the society in whichever way. From the tourist side, from the education side, we are changing the society and we are modeling the society. So, guys, this is Mosevilla, this is Kiaru. All of us are together. Experience with us. He has shared with you. I can also share maybe the customer care number for Kiaru Technical College Muranga. Maybe you have a question. Maybe you have a friend who wants to come and pursue this tourism and hospitality course. The number is 0740 2024. Maybe I can repeat 0740 2024. That is a customer care number. You call that number, you will be assisted whether to register course or any other inquiry. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you so much.
Asante sana mkuu. Yes, thank you.
Now, guys, we still do have the attachment slots. We still do have the main intakes. You can come through wherever you are. We are open. Our offices are found at Race Gardens, that is Will, Kimbo, next to Nibs College. Guys, don't miss this opportunity. Come, make your intakes. We got you covered with Moseville Expeditions. Meet the reality. Yeah.